Sag Lake in the Boundary Waters in Minnesota. We put it at entry point 55 and we're camping just off Long Island. This is Allison's first trip to the Boundary Waters. What do you think so far?
The weather has been beautiful.
The weather has been beautiful. This has been the best weather of any trip I've made up here. It's absolutely gorgeous and no bugs.
We found a beautiful campsite. First, we set up our food bag, then our tent, clothesline, and hammock. Then it was time for a swim.
What you got there?
Living creature. It's in a shell. I don't know what it is.
Very cool. All right, better put him back, Lou. Get on his way. It was a bit slippery getting in. We found a variety of rocks, some quartz, some granite, and a black rock that looked volcanic. After our swim, we found some frogs and watched the fish and the clouds go by, and then read a book. This is an easy 20-mile loop. It's great for beginners and families, but they do allow motors for you purists.
We built a fire, had our dinner, then had some s'mores. The toilet takes some getting used to. Day 2.
Just for fun, we paddled out to Canada. Canada? U.S. This boat has been through this lake in 1962 and sometime around 1973. So we brought it back to reminisce.
We're gonna keep going straight and go to the right. After we see the island, we're gonna keep right on the shore until we reach the portage. As a beginner, it took me a while to figure out the paddle. That looks like a really calm area surrounded by rocks.
Yeah. Is there a campsite down there?
No. I think that island is too small. Or, well, they don't even have one on that one. At least I think. We traveled through Red Rock Lake and we found a beautiful campsite in Alpine Lake.
We saw snakes, frogs, an eagle, a loon, more seagulls, and frogs. Today is day 3. We started in Red Rock Lake. We went for the shorter portage into Sea Gull Lake, but it was a pretty rough up, 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 and down, 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 carrying a heavy load. Lots of canoes.
Oh yeah. For the first part of today's trip, I steered the boat. It was pretty difficult, especially with the wind, but we made it in one piece.
She did a fantastic job.
Today, after we arrived and took a little swim, I took an amazing nap in the hammock. For dinner, we had shells with vegetables, garlic sauce, and red pepper flakes.
We are searching a rock face here in Sea Gull Lake for pictographs. Pictographs are symbols that people left over 400 years ago. We believe we found them, although they weren't very clear. Out of respect for the people that put them there, I won't describe them to you. They're symbols that we're not meant to understand. So we'll just admire them and move on. I'd encourage everyone to come out and do a little canoe camping. Don't worry if you don't have enough skills or enough knowledge. There's a lot of people out here, and the ones who are doing it right are the ones who have the smiles on their faces.